Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing, so y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, big news in boxing, phenomenal news in boxing in one vid, and we ain't gonna even make it long. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez is confirmed for September. Now, you guys know I don't believe it's gonna happen. There's so many things that I think can happen and will happen that the fight won't occur. Let's just hope that I'm just being pessimistic. So the fight is confirmed though. Canelo versus Terence Crawford in a huge fight of, between one legend and one and a half legends, right? That's how I say it. Now, Canelo Alvarez has been the face of boxing. Canelo Alvarez is a 4-division champion, right? And he's always in that top 5 pound for pound area throughout his career. I don't agree with that, but that's the way it has been. So he's a good fighter, and we know that, right? And he's 3 weight divisions higher than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has a 147-pounder who've had one fight at 154. He was extremely small. So he's actually going up 3 weight divisions from 147. And at 147, he was never the bigger fighter. Not against Spence, not against Porter, not against Benavidez, not against Horn, not against Khan, not against Kellbrook. So if you're a small 147-pounder, then damn it, he's coming from 147, which means 154, 160, 168 is 3 weight divisions. Most articles and people will say it's only 2 because he's had one fight at 154. And right now, he is a champion at 154. But technically, he's still a 147-pounder because he's had one fight there. But it doesn't matter. Coming up 2 3 weight divisions against a top 5 pound for pound fighter, you're supposed to be a massive underdog there. Against a face of boxing, against a great fighter who's undisputed, and I always do that, at 168 pounds. There's no way he's supposed to be a favorite in anybody's eyes. Let's be real. There's no way he should be, especially at 38 years old, which he will be when the time of that fight happens. A 38-year-old coming up 3 weight divisions higher should not be, I think we can all agree on that, a favorite in anybody, and especially boxers, right? Now, people who's fans and fanboys of people, maybe, but boxers. Now, David Benavidez is a boxer, isn't he? Isn't he a good one? David Benavidez says, and this is the bombshell as far as I'm concerned, he has Terence Crawford 70-30 against Canelo Alvarez. He gives the reasons why, Terence Crawford is awesome, his boxing IQ, he got enough power to keep Canelo, honest and stuff like that, right? And his brother said that last week. He didn't say 70-30, but he says Crawford is a bad MFer, and he has Crawford winning. And I didn't do a video about it. I thought that was the bombshell there. But David Benavidez, just coming off of beating David Morrell and chasing Canelo for all these years, thinks that Crawford is 70-30. Now, people that's cutting the video off right now be like, well, David Benavidez hates Canelo. Teddy Atlas doesn't hate Canelo. He has Crawford, right? Amir Khan has fought both of them. He has Crawford. And many, many others in the world of boxing, after Roy Jones and a whole lot of other people, have Terence Crawford coming up and beating Canelo Alvarez. I think that's phenomenal. Crawford has won, in my opinion. He's won as far as I'm concerned because the truth is out. Everybody thinks Terence Crawford is #1 pound for pound, and he's the most awesome boxer we have. And when I call him a living legend, these are reasons. Because there's no one else that can go up 3 weight divisions against an undisputed champion and that you have the other guy. There's no one that you would do that with. Only Terence Crawford. That's why he's a living legend right there. And there's more to come about this. There's some other stuff. We're going to talk about Canelo a little bit later. But right now, focus. Many fighters, one of which who's entered the top 10 pound for pound himself, Dave Benavidez, has Terence Crawford 70-30 versus Canelo Alvarez. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.